The most unhealthy foods can also be the tastiest ones. However, if you have a diet which consists of more unhealthy foods than healthy foods, you can end up feeling sick and tired all the time. Sorry to break it to you, but even though there are some foods you simply just can't ever seem to resist, they're just not the best for you health-wise. As they can truly wreck your body, especially if you're trying to make healthier choices during these times when it's much easier to just load up on junk food. Victor Lindahl, a well-known nutritionist of the 1920s says, "You are what you eat." Isn't this statement true even to this day? But as with everything, knowledge is power, and if you know the things that are bad for you, you can then take the first steps toward avoiding them. So in today's video I will show you the 10 unhealthiest foods on the planet. But before that, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. So let's dive into the video. Number 10. Pizzas. Everyone loves pizza. It is extremely tasty and is easily available. But have you ever thought about what it is made of before eating it? Many people argue that since many manufactured pizzas include a variety of additives like preservatives and colors, homemade pizzas are often healthier choices. But it's important to keep an eye on your intake of processed meats, such as pepperoni, hot dogs, and most types of bacon, that are commonly used as pizza toppings, as they're linked to cancer. The cheese on pizza is high in saturated fat, which increases your risk for high cholesterol and heart disease. Pizza can stimulate pleasure in your brain, making you an addict because of its ingredients. Number 9. Bacon and sausages. We hate to be the bearers of bad news, but yes, that means put down the bacon. Many don't know that the World Health Organization has classified bacon in the same category as tobacco when it comes to carcinogenesis. Processed meats are the worst of both worlds. They're typically made from red meats high in saturated fats, and they contain high levels of advanced glycation end products. No matter how you cook your bacon or sausage, even if you don't fry them in oil, they're still dangerous for your body. You can grill them or bake them in the oven, cooking methods that are generally considered healthier, but they'll still be exposed to high heat and susceptible to nitrosamine creation. Number 8. Donuts. Although you might love donuts, in the long term, your heart won't. One glazed Krispy Kreme donut packs 200 calories and 12 grams of fat, including heart-stopping saturated fat, trans fats and cholesterol. Double chocolate glazed donuts, cream donuts or jalebis, these contain high amounts of sugar and artificial flavors. Such unhealthy food additives are used to enhance flavor, add color, as preservative or as artificial sweeteners. Your body pumps out loads of insulin to try to accommodate for these sugar levels. A huge blood sugar spike leads to an even bigger sugar crash. So if you has a sweet craving, make fruit chat, fruit bun or fruit cream using yogurt. Number 7. Candies and lollipops. Hard candies such as lollipops or jawbreakers are the second worst candies to munch on. They don't stick to your teeth, but they take a long time to dissolve. If you continue sucking these lollipops 3 times a day or more, it could lead to stomach ulcers, as you are swallowing too much saliva with no food in it. This could lead to too much acid building up in your stomach. Eat enough lollipops, and you'll significantly increase your risk of cavities, gum disease, and other oral health problems. Some lollipops are colored with controversial artificial coloring agents. There's a good body of evidence that they may be linked to a host of health problems, including hyperactivity, developmental disorders, problems with the thyroid, and various cancers. Number 6. Fried chicken. Fried chicken is the quintessential summer food. But it has a bad reputation for being unhealthy. Deep frying is a common cooking method used across the globe. It's often used by restaurants and fast food chains as a quick and inexpensive way to prepare foods. But a regular serving of fried chicken is associated with a higher risk of death from any cause except cancer. Because it's typically deep fried and breaded, fried chicken is usually high in calories, carbs, and unhealthy fats. When food is fried, it becomes more calorific because the food absorbs the fat of the oils. Because of this, fried chicken was associated with a 13% higher risk of death from heart problems. Number 5. Sugary cereal. And when it comes to unhealthy breakfast food, cereal may actually be one of the most dangerous villains. Not only is it usually loaded with added sugar, but it is also lower in key nutrients that are important for a healthy morning meal. One of the worst things about cereal is its added sugar content. It leads to things like weight gain, an increased risk of diabetes, and higher blood pressure levels. With shelves stacked with brightly colored boxes competing for your attention, cereal aisles can feel like walking through a minefield. Make the wrong choice and you or your child could end up with a breakfast cereal high in sugar, fat or salt. Number 4. Cakes. A good cake is the star of the show at nearly any birthday party or wedding, but it's certainly not topping any lists when it comes to healthy foods. It's no secret that cake is high in sugar, and that's one of the main ingredients that makes it unhealthy. A slice of white cake has a little over 26 grams of sugar per serving, and angel food cake has about 15 grams. Each gram of sugar contains 4 calories, so a single slice of white cake without frosting puts people over their recommended daily limit of sugar. Though frosting may be a delicious addition to any cake, there is nothing redeeming about it in terms of health. Consuming frosting regularly can lead to a host of health issues including, but not limited to, diabetes, heart disease, weight gain, liver dysfunction. So be careful next time when you choose your dessert. Number 3. Frozen meals. Although frozen ready meals might be a convenient choice, they offer little in the way of nutritional value. To turn something that sits in your freezer for months on end into an edible meal, manufacturers add in high levels of preservatives and sodium to the food. Some of these can tag on sodium content that goes up to almost 1,000 milligrams of sodium. Yes, that much sodium is absolutely bad for you. Also, some of the worst foods in America come in frozen entree form, and that includes the healthy brands as well. Frozen diet entrees can be tricky because although they give you less calories, they tack on the sugar with all the sweet sauces. Frozen burgers usually have a lot of saturated fats. Number 2. Margarine. If your buttery spread can stand on its own, it's the fats that are making that happen specifically, it's saturated fats. It coats your arteries and ups your cholesterol. So, you're far better off sticking with real butter in moderation. Mostly margarine made from vegetable oils and palm oil, which has a high saturated fat content and can also cause inflammation. Usually, industrial vegetable oils are hydrogenated in the factories to make it appear like butter. This increases the trans fat content in it, making it highly unfit for a healthy lifestyle. The best way out of this complication is to use fresh dairy butter. Number 1. Ice creams. Ice creams, frozen yogurts, and popsicles are sweet delights that can be hard to resist. But many ice creams are highly processed and include ingredients like artificial flavors and additives. Some artificial ingredients and preservatives have been associated with negative health effects. Ice creams are loaded with lots of sugar, which should not be consumed in large amounts or very frequently. They are high in added sugar content which adds to the calorie intake and increase the fat content in the body. If you often replace nutrient-dense foods like fruits, vegetables, or whole grains with ice cream, your diet could be lacking necessary vitamins and minerals. Try eating fresh fruits and homemade watermelon candies made of fresh watermelon juice instead. Those are the 10 unhealthiest foods on the planet. Hope you got some value. If so, make sure to subscribe to us for more videos and tap the bell icon to get notified with every new video from us. See you in the next video.